There's a bitter war of words between the Delhi government and the centre over stalling the Aam Aadmi Party government's ambitious step ration delivery aimed to benefit over 70 lakh poor people. The Chief Minister has called the move politically motivated and blamed the ration mafia for influencing the centre. BJP has hit out at Arvind Kejriwal, asking him to buy food grains for his scheme and not divert subsidized central food grains to claim credit. Take a look.
Fresh flashpoint between centre and Delhi government. This time over AAP's ambitious doorstep delivery of ration scheme involving 72 lakh beneficiaries. Kejriwal's 2020 poll promise has hit a hurdle a week before its scheduled launch. Delhi government has claimed that centre has stalled its ration scheme, with the LG returning the file with political motivation.
सारी तैयारी हो चुकी थी, टेंडर हो चुके थे, सारी तैयारी हो चुकी थी। बस अगले हफ्ते से ये शुरू होने वाला था, ये क्रांतिकारी कदम होने वाला था और अचानक आपने 2 दिन पहले इसको रोक दिया।
Sources in the LG office, however, denied the charges, saying AAP government scheme needs centre's approval before it's implemented. It also mentioned a petition filed in Delhi High Court against the scheme. The BJP hit back, accusing the AAP government of misleading over-subsidized ration given under centre's Food Security Act and Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan scheme. BJP's Sambit Patra said that Delhi government has stalled One Nation, One Ration card, depriving migrant workers of cheap ration.
मुझे दुख के साथ कहना पड़ रहा है बंधुगण कि दिल्ली की सरकार ने इस विषय को मना कर दिया कि वो वन नेशन वन राशन कार्ड में आगे नहीं बढ़ेंगे और आज उन्होंने इस काम को आगे नहीं बढ़ाया है, जिसके कारण हजारों हजार जो मजदूर होते हैं, जो गरीब होते हैं, जो माइग्रेंट लेबर्स होते हैं, आज वो राशन से वंचित रह रहे हैं।
Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal also blamed ration mafia's influence for blocking the scheme.
अगर ये घर घर राशन व्यवस्था लागू हो जाती ना सर, ये राशन माफिया खत्म हो जाता। पर देखिए ये राशन माफिया कितना ताकतवर निकला। दिल्ली में ये योजना अगले हफ्ते से लागू होने वाली थी और 1 हफ्ता पहले इन्होंने इसको खारिज करवा दिया।
But workers at ration shops in Delhi fear the scheme will lead to job losses.
अगर दिल्ली सरकार कहती है कि हम लोग माफिया हैं, तो दिल्ली सरकार की सरकार 7 साल से दिल्ली के अंदर चल रही है, तो उन लोगों ने अब तक क्या कदम उठाए? घर घर राशन योजना है, ये दिल्ली में किसी भी तरह से लागू नहीं होनी चाहिए। अगर ये लागू होती है तो हम लोग तो यहाँ पे काम इतना करा है हम लोगों ने, और इस कोरोना के दौरान भी हमने राशन वितरित किया है और तब भी सरकार हमारे पेट पे लात मारेगी।
Amid the political blame game, will Delhi's needy be deprived of subsidized food grains?
The blame game and the war between Delhi government and centre is now hampering one of the ambitious scheme which would benefit 7 million poor of the national capital. While this pandemic has suffered the poor class worst, the ration would be a biggest help. But the battle and the blame game between two authorities is now affecting people and their rights. In Delhi with Ritesh Ashutosh Mishra for India Today.
Well, this would have benefited over 70 lakh poor people in the national capital, but there is this constant tu-tu-me-me that's going on between the Delhi government and the centre. So what's the argument and what's the counter? Take a look at what the Aam Aadmi Party ruled Delhi government is saying. They've said that the centre has stopped the ration scheme and this is a political move. The BJP says Delhi can't tweak the central food security scheme is the argument of the BJP ruled central government. Arvind Kejriwal's government is saying there is no court stay on the ration scheme and the courts have not said anything. Why are you interfering? The BJP says the centre pays 23 rupees a kilogram for wheat. Delhi is only paying 2 rupees. So Delhi is getting a great deal is what the centre's argument is. Centre did not object to this in court. Why is it doing it now is what Aam Aadmi Party is asking. The BJP is asking. The centre pays 33 on rice or for rice and Delhi is only paying 3 rupees again at an advantage when it comes to the prices. Why stop doorstep delivery of grains? Why are you interfering with the scheme is the question the Aam Aadmi Party is asking. The BJP says slow rollout of the Prime Minister's Garib Kalyan scheme in Delhi. So fix this before fixing that. Poor being denied this, the benefits of the doorstep delivery of ration is what Arvind Kejriwal government is saying in the national capital. The BJP's counter to this is Arvind Kejriwal must buy additional ration for state scheme. It's a state scheme. Why should we pay? Arvind Kejriwal is saying that the food mafia is stalling the ration scheme in the national capitals. What else could be the reason behind it? And the BJP says the Delhi government stalled the One Nation, One Ration Card scheme. So what really are they talking about? Arvind Kejriwal's allegation. Centre is siding with the food mafia. The centre says, the BJP says Delhi government denied food grains to migrants. So what really are you talking about? Joining us now in the broadcast are Atishi, National Spokesperson of the Aam Aadmi Party, R.P. Singh, National Spokesperson of the Bharatiya Janata Party, and a National Affairs Editor, Rahul Srivastav, also getting us his perspective on that important story from the national capital. Thank you all for your time here. I want to begin by asking you, Rahul, what does the centre say? What exactly really is the government's contention? Because at the end of the day, this would have benefited over 70 lakh people who deserve to get this ration. And if they're getting it conveniently at home, what really is the problem?
Sneha, one, I think the central and the Delhi government have made it a virtual religion to fight. They fought over oxygen, they fought over vaccination, and now they are fighting over ration. Now the issue here is that what the central government sources are saying, that initially when the scheme was mooted sometime in March, it was targeted as Mukhyamantri Ghar Ghar Ration Yojana. Now at that time, doesn't the state government know that the food grain supplied under the National Food Security Act cannot be diverted into sub-schemes by the state government? Now, did the state government know the law? Was it errant? That is between the centre and the state. Second, what the centre is saying is that once you are identified with 72 lakh people and plus 20 lakh people in the non-ration card category, the bigger problem emerges is the portability element, that if somebody moves from today from X point to another. And secondly, in terms of the biometric, because the biometric system was created to check pilferage of the food grain. It is the same system which has to be delivering it. So that will get defeated. That's the Consumer Affairs Ministry's argument. The fact is, Neha, is that why can't, if there are these administrative technicalities and problems, why can't these two governments sit down and benefit the people? Because at this time, for everybody to go out and get food grain is not easy.
Yes, not easy, not convenient. And even if there was no pandemic, this system, if implemented well, would work beautifully. Even if we didn't have the pandemic, wouldn't it, Rahul? Be with us. Let me also just bring in Atishi. Atishi, what exactly is the contention of the Aam Aadmi Party government? Because it does appear that, from what Rahul is telling us, that this is a case of wanting credit for a scheme that the BJP says was actually the brainchild of the BJP-ruled central government. What's the AAP's argument?
Sneha, we are happy to let BJP have all the credit. When they raised this objection about the name of the scheme, we were the first one to say within 24 hours that we will remove the name of the scheme. We will remove the Mukhyamantri from the name of the scheme if the concern is just the credit. But this is not a fight over credit. Look at the number of people who are ration beneficiaries. And every single ration beneficiary you speak to will tell you that to receive their monthly ration, they have to make at least 5 to 7 trips to the PDS stores,
Yes.
number one.
Yes.
Even after making 5 to 7 trips, they don't get 100% of the ration that is due to them. Number 3, the high quality ration that is given by the Food Corporation of India is often replaced by the poor quality food grain that is actually given to the beneficiaries. Everybody knows this. You can speak to any ration beneficiary and they will tell you. This ration mafia has been there for decades and no one has been able to question them. Now, when you have a scheme that can actually end this Russian mafia. This so-called court case that is being talked about, the High Court refused to give a stay. But based on this court, the BJP ruled central government and the BJP's Lieutenant Governor are saying, oh, there's a court case. That's why we can't go ahead with the scheme. It seems to me a very clear-cut case of the fact that the Russian mafia couldn't get their way with the court. So they decided to approach BJP leaders. And that is why, because of this collusion between BJP leaders and the Russian mafia, this scheme has been called off.
Okay. RP Singh, why has the scheme been called off? Why is there no approval from the center when at the end of the day, this is going to benefit so many people who will be getting the ration at home? And like Atishi was pointing out, and we're all aware of it, the kind of difficulties that the people face, the beneficiaries face while, trying to get what really is their right.
Sneha, this island, which is in some other part of the world, or is part of India. It's a scheme which is a national scheme, which has to be implemented countrywide, which has been implemented for many years countrywide. It's not Modi's scheme or anyone else's scheme. It's a national scheme which is implemented countrywide, and that's the National Food Security Scheme. Now, one state government can't get up and say that we are altering that scheme. For that, they have to go to Parliament, alter the scheme, and then implement it. One. Secondly, I've just heard Atishi again and again saying some Russian mafia, some vendor mafia. She has been against. 7 years they have been in ruling. They could have curbed the Russian mafia. They could have killed all Russian mafia altogether. They could have brought the new Russian vendors. They could have sacked each one of them. I have not heard Atishi or anyone else or any other Aam Aadmi party or any one of the government of Delhi has done any raid or anyone being caught. Have you been covering politics so far? Or Rahul is there. I mean, have you ever heard that Delhi government has gone hard on Russian mafia? We welcome that. Do that. I mean,
okay.
Please do that. And then please allow me to complete. And then as far when she says that the food which comes from Food Corporation of India, I mean, please accept that the food comes from Food Corporation of India, which is a central government scheme, and that is changed to a poor quality food, poor quality ration, and the poor man doesn't get it. Ma'am, that's our worry is. Today, poor man knows what he's getting. He can make hue and cry, and he can ask for a good quality ration.
Okay. RP Singh, I have a question to you.
Please, I mean, not fair, ma'am. I mean, you allowed Atishi a free hand.
No, I just want to ask you a question.
Thank you so much. Ma'am, can I complete what I need to answer on what all she has raised? Can I? Because she raised so many questions. You allowed her to raise questions.
Yes.
And you can raise your question. You
okay. From what she raised, I want to ask you, because, we need to have a conversation. We need to bring in Atishi once again. You objected. The center objected to the Mukhyamantri Ghar Ghar Ration Yojana, the name per se. The Delhi government changed it. What was the objection then after that?
We never objected. We have no one to decide on it. But you broke my flow. I mean, you spoke in between and my flow is gone. And the question which he raised, and is a very relevant question. That tomorrow, how do we know that now they say that they will take that wheat and then get it converted into flour and then have it supplied? Tomorrow something goes wrong. Who will be responsible? अरे मोदी जी ने गंदी गेहूं दे दी इसलिए आपको गंदा आटा मिल रहा है.
No, RP Singh, you are saying the center did not object to the fact that the scheme was initially named after the Chief Minister. It was called the Mukhyamantri Ghar Ghar Yojana scheme. That is not something that you are agreeing with. You're saying the center never objected.
Can I, ma'am, allow me to complete? I'll come to your point also. This is more relevant point. क्योंकि कल जब आटा मिलेगा ना घर पे और गंदा आटा मिलेगा जिसमें कीड़े चलते होंगे तो कहेंगे मोदी जी का गेहूं गंदा आ रहा था इसलिए आटा गंदा मिल रहा है.
You're not even answering my question, RP Singh.
Oh God.
Okay, Atishi.
RP Singh ji,
I'm shocked. Man, you allowed completely hand to Atishi to say whatever she has to accuse us of.
RP Singh, you got your chance to make a point.
You can continue with the debate. Thank you so much, ma'am.
RP Singh, let Atishi also make a point. RP Singh, please let Atishi also make a point. Atishi, go ahead.
No, allow me to complete. I mean, I'm just answering her point. I have not raised her question on her thing. I still have to raise question. I'm just answering her what she has raised in the first part.
Sneha, it seems very clear that the
issue is kind of complete. Ma'am, there are more than 20 lakh people who are still waiting for
One second. Aarti Singh, we let you speak. We let you speak. Just let Atishi also make a point, and then I'll come back to you. I'll come back to you.
I can see that.
Please,
I can
please,
see
let
that.
us just go ahead with this discussion.
Your views can see that.
Please
your
let
views can
us.
see that.
Let us go ahead with the discussion. I gave you an opportunity to speak. Atishi, please, 30 seconds. Make a point.
Sneha, it's very clear that the Prime Minister wants the country to stand in lines. First outside the banks with demonetization, now outside vaccine centers. And we can see that he wants the poor of the country to continue standing in lines outside ration shops. Here was a scheme that said you can get pizza delivered to your door, you can get furniture delivered to your home, you can get books delivered to your home, you can get clothes delivered to your home, and I'm sure Aarti Singh ji also gets all these things delivered to his home. But when the poor can get ration delivered to their homes, they have a problem with this.
Okay.
So do you want that conveniences like home delivery should exist only for the well-off people?
Okay.
And the conveniences of home delivery should not exist for the poor of this country.
Okay.
Number two, sir, we have been trying to remove this ration mafia for years. The problem is that your government and your Lieutenant Governor has been stalling our home delivery scheme for the last 4 years. 2018, as Sneha said in the beginning of her program, was when the scheme was brought into the cabinet.
Okay.
BJP
Okay. Atishi, Aarti Singh will respond now. Okay. Aarti Singh, make your point.
We are saving, you didn't save Delhi from ration mafia. We are trying to save Delhi from Kejriwal mafia. People around Kejriwal who called girls or women home to get their ration card made.
The poor of this city, you are with the ration mafia. You don't want the poor people of this city to have the convenience of home delivery. You are happy to sit inside your home and get your grocery delivered.
Rahul, is this about the prices? Is this about the fact that the center is saying that we are procuring wheat at 33 rupees a kilo, you are getting it at 3 rupees a kilo. So if you want to have this scheme, buy the pay the price for the commodity. Don't enjoy this benefit and just have a windfall sort of a gain in the form of procuring these food grains at a highly subsidized rate. Is that one of the problems that the center has?
Sneha, the issue, as I stated earlier, is that the food grain supplied by the center to the state government is under a very specific act passed by the Parliament of India. It's called the National Food Security Act, under which food grain is being supplied. There is a matrix through which this food grain has to be delivered. Now, if you're creating a variance, then you have to approach the person who is, or the entity which is providing that food grain, which is running the scheme. Initially itself, when it was attempted that it should be packaged as Mukhyamantri Ghar Ghar Yojana, I think the the Aam Aadmi Party was at fault. Why should it try to do that, to repackage center's food grain under its own scheme? Okay, they withdrew it. The fact remains that under the National Food Security Act, a certain do's and don'ts have to be followed in terms of biometrics and others when the food grain is handed over. Will this scheme, which is utilizing the food grain, be ensuring that the biometric scheme will be utilized? Now, when people say that the Delhi food PDS system, one is corrupt, makes people go 5 times a week to get food grain, the food grain quality is bad, there is diversion. Now tell me, who controls the food grain department in Delhi?
Okay.
Now you cannot be the government of Delhi and criticize your own system.
Okay.
Then,
important point that you're
why can't the Lieutenant Governor of Delhi call the Chief Minister and say let's work it out?
Okay.
The problem is
Atishi,
that everybody has taken an antagonistic position.
Yes, yes, Rahul. Atishi, do respond to that. Can you have a conversation? Can you take this forward? What really is the option for those people who would have got the benefits of this scheme otherwise?
Sneha, we have been in dialogue with the central government over this matter. Today in the press conference, the Chief Minister showed that not once, we have written to the central government 5 times on this issue. Whenever the central government has raised any objection, the scheme has been changed. So tell me, how is it that 1 week before the scheme is launched, after all objections of the central government are taken care of, 1 week before the scheme is launched, soon after the High Court refuses to stay the new scheme, All of a sudden, the Lieutenant Governor writes to the Delhi government and says, oh, there is a problem with the scheme.
Okay.
When we have been in constant dialogue with the central government, when the High Court has said that there is no legal problem and we will not stay the scheme, then does this not reek of collusion and corruption? That the ration shop owners, this ration mafia, went to the court to try and stop the scheme from being implemented.
Okay.
But when they could not get it stopped in court, get it stayed in court, then obviously they have pulled some strings within the BJP that 1 week before the launch of the scheme, they managed to get it stopped. What
Okay.
else apart from collusion does this imply?
All right, Atishi and RP Singh, I'm going to thank you both for joining us with your perspective on that story. Well, as of for now, what we know is that more than 70 lakh people who would have otherwise got the benefits of this scheme will not be benefiting. It was all the more important given the fact that this is a pandemic here. And the option of them not standing in long queues, not once but several times in a month, as we all know happens in the case of free delivery of ration. That is something that could have been avoided. The poor would have got the benefits, but that isn't happening. Remains to be seen what then is the solution to this problem and how the Centre and the Aam Aadmi Party eventually work it out. Thanking my colleague Rahul Srivastav also who joined us with his inputs on that story. Meanwhile, let's take a look at the recent flashpoints between the Aam Aadmi Party and the centre, the BJP-ruled central government. The ration scheme that we just spoke about in greater detail, where the Lieutenant Governor blocked the ration scheme. The Aam Aadmi Party, of course, is hitting out at the centre, crying vendetta. The centre says AAP is diverting central food grains, and that is the problem. Vaccine crunch matter. Delhi facing a vaccine shortage. Delhi says centre not supplying the jab. Centre says Delhi must buy the vaccines. Oxygen crisis. Delhi reeled under a shortage of oxygen during the second wave of the pandemic. The state and the centre blamed each other. The NCT law centre passed this bill which describes the governor as a seat of power. AAP called the centre's move against democracy. And the list of the flashpoints really between the Aam Aadmi Party and the central government, the BJP-ruled central government, is a rather long one. That brings us to the end of this edition. For all those details, you can also log on to our website, that's indiatoday.in. You can also download the app. Thanks for watching.